The first hour of your day is crucial. It sets the tone for everything that follows. Imagine waking up with intention, purpose guiding your every action. By establishing a mindful morning routine, we take control of our day instead of letting it control us. How we begin our mornings often determines how the remaining hours unfold. Wake up stressed and stress follows. Begin your day calm and focused, and you're more likely to navigate challenges with grace and ease. A morning routine acts as our anchor, grounding us amidst the chaos. It's about dedicating those initial moments to practices that nourish our mind, body, and spirit. Whether it's exercise, meditation, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in silence, these small acts have a profound impact. They allow us to connect with ourselves before connecting with the world. This isn't about rigidity, but rather creating space for ourselves. In the tapestry of morning rituals, prayer holds a special place. It's a time dedicated to connecting with something greater than ourselves, a source of strength, guidance, and inspiration. Imagine beginning each day with a heart full of gratitude. This sense of thankfulness sets a positive tone, reminding us of the blessings in our lives. It allows us to approach challenges with a sense of perspective, knowing we are not alone in our struggles. Prayer is also an opportunity to surrender our worries and fears. By releasing these burdens, we create space for peace and clarity to enter our hearts. As we move through our day, the peace cultivated through prayer goes with us. It becomes an inner sanctuary we can return to whenever we feel overwhelmed or uncertain. Whether you pray to a higher power, the universe, or simply connect with your inner self, the benefits remain the same. Starting your day with prayer is akin to tuning into a sacred frequency. It's a direct line to the divine, a space where you can speak your truth and listen for guidance. This isn't about reciting empty words, but about engaging in an authentic dialogue with the source of all creation. Imagine waking up and immediately acknowledging the presence of something greater than yourself. Prayer allows us to tap into a wellspring of wisdom and strength that resides within and around us. Think of prayer as a conversation with a trusted confidant. You can share your hopes, your fears, your dreams, and your doubts. This feeling of being heard and understood is profoundly comforting. In the silence of dawn, before the world awakens with its demands and distractions, prayer offers a sanctuary of peace. It's a time to quiet the mind, to release the anxieties that may have accumulated overnight, and to center ourselves in the present moment. This practice of stillness is essential in our fast-paced world. It allows us to connect with our inner compass, to hear the whispers of intuition that might otherwise be drowned out by the noise of daily life. When we pray, we create space for clarity to emerge. We begin to see our challenges from a new perspective, and solutions that once seemed elusive may suddenly present themselves. By connecting with the divine, we gain a broader perspective on our lives. This understanding can be incredibly empowering. Prayer isn't just about asking for things, it's also about setting intentions for the day ahead. It's about aligning our actions with our values and aspirations. When we pray with intention, we plant seeds of possibility in the fertile ground of our hearts. These seeds, nurtured by faith and action, have the potential to blossom into something truly extraordinary. Imagine starting each day by visualizing yourself living in alignment with your highest self. See yourself navigating challenges with grace, approaching others with kindness, and embracing opportunities with courage. This practice of visualization, combined with the power of prayer, can be a potent force for transformation. When we pray with intention, we are consciously choosing the thoughts, feelings, and actions that we want to cultivate in our lives. And as we nurture these seeds with consistent effort, we create a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Just as we choose special places for meaningful conversations, so too can we designate a sacred space for our morning prayers. This doesn't have to be elaborate. It could be a quiet corner of your bedroom, a spot in your garden where the morning sun first touches the earth, or even a comfortable chair where you can sit undisturbed. The key is to choose a space that feels peaceful and inviting, a place where you can connect with the divine without distractions. Consider adding elements that enhance your connection to the sacred, perhaps a small table adorned with a candle, a vase of fresh flowers, or an inspiring image that speaks to your soul. Surrounding yourself with beauty and tranquility can deepen your experience of prayer, creating a sense of reverence and awe. It's about creating an environment that encourages stillness and reflection. The act of creating this sacred space is an act of love and devotion, a tangible reminder of your commitment to nurturing your spiritual well-being. In the sanctuary of our morning prayer, we often encounter the restless nature of our minds. Thoughts arise like uninvited guests, vying for attention and threatening to derail our focus. Don't be discouraged by these intrusions. It's perfectly natural for the mind to wander, especially when we first attempt to quiet it. The key is to approach these distractions with gentle awareness rather than judgment or frustration. Imagine your thoughts as clouds passing through the vast sky of your consciousness. Acknowledge their presence without getting carried away by their winds. Gently guide your attention back to your breath, to the sensations of your body, or to the words of your prayer. With patience and persistence, your mind will learn to settle, allowing you to experience deeper levels of peace and clarity. Silence is often regarded as an absence of something, but in the context of prayer, it's a rich and fertile ground for spiritual growth. It's in the stillness that we create space for the divine to speak to us, to reveal its wisdom and guidance. This isn't about listening with our physical ears, but rather with the ears of our hearts. Embrace the silence. Allow yourself to simply be without the need to fill the space with words or activity. In these moments of quiet contemplation, we may find that answers to our questions arise spontaneously, insights emerge from the depths of our being, and a profound sense of peace washes over us. Think of it as listening to a symphony. There are moments of crescendo and moments of quietude, each contributing to the beauty and majesty of the whole. Meet Sarah, a driven entrepreneur juggling a growing business and a young family. Life is a whirlwind of meetings, deadlines, and school runs, Sarah decided to incorporate a morning routine that included prayer. Each morning, Sarah steals a few precious moments for herself. She steps outside with a steaming mug of herbal tea. With a heart full of gratitude, she offers a simple prayer of thanks. This ritual grounds Sarah, reminding her of what truly matters. As she sips her tea, she finds clarity and focus for the day ahead. The challenges seem less daunting and she feels equipped to tackle the day. This simple act of faith has transformed Sarah's life, bringing peace and joy. Section 2, the artist's muse. For David, a talented artist struggling with self-doubt, inspiration often felt elusive. He longed to create art that moved people, that spoke to their souls, but the fear of failure often paralyzed him. Seeking solace and guidance, David turned to prayer, incorporating it into his morning routine as a way to connect with his creativity and silence the inner critic that plagued him. Each day, David begins his morning in his studio, the space where he feels most alive. Sunlight streams through the window, bathing his easel, and paints in a warm glow. With a paintbrush in hand, he closes his eyes and offers a heartfelt prayer, asking for the courage to create freely without judgment or fear. As he prays, he visualizes himself painting with confidence and joy, his brushstrokes flowing effortlessly across the canvas. This simple act of surrender opens a channel of inspiration, and David finds himself filled with a renewed sense of purpose and passion. Through prayer, David has discovered that true creativity flows not from striving, but from surrendering to the divine inspiration that resides within him. Section 3, the teacher's reflection. Meet Emily, a dedicated teacher facing daily challenges of inspiring young minds. The weight of her responsibility often left her feeling drained. To replenish her spirit, Emily incorporated morning reflection and prayer into her routine. Each morning she finds a quiet corner in the library. Amidst the towering bookshelves, she creates a sanctuary of peace. With a grateful heart, she offers a prayer for her students. She reflects on the day ahead, visualizing herself interacting with her students. This quiet time centers Emily, reminding her of her profound impact. Through prayer, Emily approaches her teaching with renewed purpose and joy. Section 1, the ripple effect. As we've seen through the stories of Sarah, David, and Emily, incorporating prayer into our morning rituals can be transformative. It's not about adhering to a rigid formula, but rather about creating space for connection with ourselves, with something greater, and with the opportunities that each new day holds. When we begin our day with intention, grounded in gratitude and guided by a sense of purpose, we set in motion a ripple effect that extends far beyond ourselves. Imagine the impact of approaching every interaction, every task, every challenge with a heart touched by prayer. Our words become infused with kindness, our actions with purpose, and our very presence with a sense of peace that radiates outwards. The world needs this kind of positive energy now more than ever. And it all begins with the conscious choice to dedicate those precious morning moments to cultivating our spiritual well-being. Section 2, a journey of 1,000 prayers. You don't have to be a spiritual guru to experience the power of prayer. It's a journey open to anyone willing to create space for stillness and reflection. Begin with a simple prayer of gratitude each morning. Explore different forms of prayer. Experiment with journaling, guided meditations, or silence. There's no right or wrong way. Prayer is a dialogue with the divine. Approach it with an open heart and listen with your entire being. Trust that you'll discover peace, strength, and wisdom. The journey of 1,000 prayers begins with a single step. Take that step today and watch your life unfold.